Hello, everyone. Today's article is titled Actor Plays Controversial Role. It covers Jude Law's daring choice to portray Vladimir Putin in The Wizard of the Kremlin at the Venice Film Festival. The film explores propaganda, political myth-making, and the blurred line between art and power. Let's pause for a moment before we move into the article. We'll watch a short clip related to today's topic. As you watch, think about what ideas or questions it brings to mind.
It's amazing what a great wig can do.
Times. And I think politics have changed in a major way during these, especially for people from my generation. What's going on right now is not only terrifying, but it's even more terrifying by the fact that we haven't really found the answer. I haven't seen, the reaction to that and relevant.
Now that we've seen the clip, let's take a step back. Before we dig into the details, it helps to explore a broader idea behind the story. This will guide how we understand what follows. This brings us to the theme of artistic freedom and its limits. Throughout history, artists, writers, and filmmakers have challenged authority by portraying powerful figures. From Shakespeare's plays critiquing monarchs to modern biopics of controversial leaders, art has often tested society's tolerance. But the question remains, should there be boundaries? Some argue that portraying dictators or war criminals risks giving them undue attention. Others believe that avoiding such figures only strengthens their myths. Art, after all, is not only entertainment but also a form of resistance, a mirror that forces us to see uncomfortable truths. Do you think actors should be free to play dictators, or should there be limits? Artistic freedom gives actors the chance to question power. By showing dictators as real people, films can reveal fears, flaws, and manipulative strategies that history books often hide. This can break myths instead of reinforcing them. Still, there is a risk. If a film focuses too much on a leader's personal struggles, it might make them seem sympathetic or even admirable. That is why intention and context are essential. Jude Law explained that his role as Putin was not about provocation but about subtle tension, the calm surface hiding inner intensity. This approach shows how art can spark reflection without glorification. So while actors should have freedom, they must also remain aware of how their choices influence public perception. Now, to understand this article better, we need to familiarize ourselves with key vocabulary. We'll go over 3 important expressions, learn their meanings, and see them in action with example sentences. Let's start with spin doctor. It refers to a public relations expert who manages public perception, especially in politics. They don't just share information, they shape it to protect or promote a leader's image. Here is an example. During the campaign, the candidate's spin doctor turned a scandal into a communication error. Next, we have subtlety. It means the ability to show small but meaningful details or differences. Great acting often relies on subtlety rather than exaggeration. Here is an example. The actor showed subtlety by expressing sadness with a quiet pause instead of loud sobbing. Finally, let's look at normalize. It means to make something appear ordinary or acceptable even when it should be questioned. Media can unintentionally normalize harmful behavior by showing it too often. Here's an example. Critics argue that films risk normalizing dictators when they focus only on their family lives. Now that we've explored the main themes and vocabulary, let's reinforce our understanding with a summary dictation exercise. Listen carefully and fill in the blanks. Jude Law portrayed Vladimir Putin in The Wizard of the Kremlin, a drama on how political images are crafted. Law said he sought understanding, not provocation. He joked that a great wig helped capture Putin's look. Based on a hit novel, the film is fiction but raises serious points about how media and storytelling can build political myths in the real world. The film's glamorous premiere at the Venice Film Festival was an interesting contrast to the dark themes it explored. Let's check the answers and review what each word means. The first answer is portrayed. It means to represent or play someone in a performance, as an actor shows their personality and emotions on screen. The second answer is crafted. It means carefully made or created, often with skill and intention, like shaping an image or story with purpose. The third answer is provocation. It refers to an action or statement that causes anger, reaction, or debate. The fourth answer is myths. It means widely believed but false stories or ideas. The fifth answer is premiere. It means the first public showing of a film or play. Well done, everyone! We've discussed artistic freedom, the risks of portraying dictators, and vocabulary that helps us interpret the article. Here's a question to reflect on. Do film festivals play an important cultural role, or are they mainly celebrity events? We'll revisit this next time. Until then, keep reflecting on how stories shape our view of power.